Well, that was kind of a rough ride, I'll tell you that. This is now part 11 of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Last time, we finished things up in Frobisher. And let me tell you, let's just say that, sheesh, if there's a word to sum it up, it'd be unreal. And depressing, to say the least. I endured that when I was in the 3DS version. And I endured it again. But fortunately for us, we gotta start filling in the pieces. Yeah. I had no idea that they could change things up that much. But it's time for us to head to this next world. We arrive in our next region, the Roamer Encampment.
Hey!
And you can obviously tell it's back to work. And they've added some new enemies, including a great saber cub, which I swear it's the cutest thing ever. I mean, look at it, it's just so cute. And yet, that's a nod to essentially in Dragon Quest V, where you actually adopt a saber cat, and you raise it and it becomes a party member. And if you're wondering, or asking, yes. Yeah, this actually happened because I did a playthrough of it. Although, in my opinion, the best party member you should have is a golem. Having that would actually be helpful.
How's about that?
Kiefer 17. And we get a medicinal herb for our efforts. Alright, make everything explode, please. Unleash the Coral Reef.
That's how it's done.
Nice. Auster's now level 17. Unleash the Coral Reef.
They didn't stand a chance.
Well, that was too easy. Seriously, I have a lot of fun playing Dragon Quest. I can't get enough over how good it is. And I'm hoping that you guys can show your support for it too. Because remember, I'm doing 3 different games. I still have to finish the post-game for Dragon Quest 2. Though if you're watching it by that point, I've already got it done. I can't wait till we unlock All Trades Abbey, and that's when the real fun will begin. Because I'm going to make sure my party has its strongest gear. Its best gear, actually. I want to make sure of that, too. I am flat out thankful that we get to experience this. Although it baffles me that the Switch 2 version is essentially, yeah, they made it a game key card, but the file size for it is just so small.
They didn't stand
I'm serious, it's so small. I mean, the Switch 2 version that I'm playing right now is around 4.8 gigs. That's small. Whereas the PlayStation... What the hell is that? Oh, wait, that's a bubble slime. I gotta wait for that till later. Alright, commence breaking, Ruff.
That's how it's done.
All in a day's work, boyos.
Hey!
Yep, walking corpses.
Right. Here I go.
Alright, time for the fun to start. Yes, indeed. This nets us a pretty Betsy. I'm not in the mood to fight you today. I already fought you. Alright, now we reach the encampment.
Hey!
I've never seen a campsite like this before. It's rather fascinating, actually. How about we talk to some of its residents? Yeah, but before that, though, there's another enemy that I really hope I can get my hands on. Let me see. Nope, nope, nope. Where is it? There should be like a shortcut. Yeah, not this one. 23 treasures found on the island. Alright. There it is. There it is. Whistle. Let's see what we can find. Oh goody, new enemies. Yeah, because there's actually an enemy that I'm dying to see. A metal slime. But they don't always show up. Don't get worked up yet. I'm hoping to find a metal slime in here, because that's when the real challenge starts. But they don't always show up. Alright, now let's get serious. Yes, indeed. She's now level 17. Very good. Time to bring the grief. And bring the grief we shall. We'll do one more, and then we can continue. And sadly... done. Alright, let's just get in anyway. We've arrived now in the Roamer Encampment. Shh, be quiet, please. Do not talk to me now. Perhaps you should not talk at all. In fact, no one can know that I am here. Sweet Lala. Her dancing steals my heart. But we find ourselves a great fragment. And some coagulant. Very good, this nets us some horse manure. Nice, we find another mini metal 18. And some coagulant, and a single file. Now let's talk.
Well, well. It is a long time since any Gahos visited us. Strange that you choose tonight of all nights. You see, the Almighty has long since been sealed away, and it is the duty of we roamers to restore him to his rightful place. And when the time comes to restore him, it shall be the duty of the clan's dancers to do so. She who among us is most blessed with the power of the Earth Spirit. Only rarely are those born to us who are so blessed, but 1 or 2 each generation at most, and tonight we shall learn whether we have a daughter worthy of a task. Lala will pass the test, of course, there is no doubt. Rombaro knows her talent.
I see. Well, let's get in touch with some of the MPs, some of the people here. Somewhere in this world, an altar exists. That is the place wherein the Almighty is sealed. We Roamers have searched many centuries for this altar. Now, finally, we approach the location described in the legends. Once we cross these mountains, we will arrive at last. I remember when I played on 3DS that this scene happens much later.
They say the Earth Spirit is but one of 4 great spirits. All 4 came into the world when the Almighty was sealed away long, long ago. And it seems the power of the Earth Spirit lives on in young Lala. That is the meaning of the mark she carries. Her fate, it is of unspeakable importance. It cannot be easy. Still, we Roamers are all very, very proud of her.
Hold up. You ain't part of the clan, are you? Well, well. I didn't think Gajos could hack it around these parts. What's that you say? What's a Gajo? Why, it's you, of course. It's what we Roamers call people from outside the clan. Now, we usually offer a warm welcome to you lot, but I'm afraid we're in the middle of an important ritual right now. You're gonna have to... Ah, actually, it looks like the ritual's about to end. If you wouldn't mind taking a step back. There, the ritual is complete.
Listen.
Gather around, Roamers. Today is an auspicious day. A new dancer has been chosen. Come, step forward, Lala. My fellow Roamers, Lala is our new dancer. It is she who will lead us into the brighter tomorrow. Now come, Florin. You two must take your place beside Lala. Florin, you have shown that you play with purity and strike notes that ring clear and true. Together with Lala, you must lead we Roamers toward our destiny.
Okay.
I will do my best, Madame Rosa.
Roamers, it is time to celebrate. Celebrate until the morning comes. Drink, dance, and be merry. The future is bright.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long. I can introduce you to Rombaro and Madame Rosa now, if you'd like to follow me. Rombaro, Madame Rosa, I brought some Gajos to see you. They arrived here right in the middle of the ritual.
Listen.
What's that, Boldo? We have visitors? What a pleasant surprise. It is rare to see Gajos roaming the mountains these days. How many years has it been, Rombaro? How long now since we last met with travelers on the road?
Come, Rosa, do not jump to conclusions so readily. How can you be certain that these Gajos are mere travelers? Perhaps they are monsters, disguised in human form. Monsters, Rombaro? Really? Tell me, Gajos, do you have any evidence? Any proof that you are not in fact monsters? Yes. Oh, and can you present it to me? Yeah. But the party doesn't have any way to prove they're not monsters. You've certainly done little to quell my suspicions by claiming to have evidence when you do not.
Come, Rombaro, that is enough. These travelers are surely too tired for your silly games.
Really? How dull.
Young Gajos, I must apologize for Rombaro's behavior. Sadly, he is fond of tomfoolery. Plainly, you are not monsters. Now I would like to offer your clan's warmest greetings and the blessings of the Roamers. We cannot perhaps give you the best of our hospitality here in the mountains, but I hope you enjoy your time with us nonetheless. If anything causes you trouble, please be sure to inform Ron Barrow or myself right away.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed. And now we take care of the one thing that matters and we get strong medicine.
Well, looks like we're here for the night. I suppose it's as good a place as any. And since we finally happened across some people who don't seem to need our help with anything, we should try to make the most of it. I'm off to see if any local girls want to dance. You're more than welcome to come with me if you want.
Oh, girls indeed. It's all Kiefer ever seems to think about. I mean, you should have seen the way he was looking at Lala just now. Still, it's none of my business. I'm not going to let Kiefer stop me enjoying myself. I want to try whatever that stuff is everyone's drinking. Me too, me too. I love trying new drinks, and it smells amazing. I've been sniffing it this whole time and thinking,
Looks like we're about to see. Let's see what Kiefer wants. The dancer, Lala.
She's really beautiful, isn't she?
Yep, she's amazing. I've never seen anyone like her before. I'm not sure what's up with her right now, though. I mean, everyone else here is celebrating. But I just saw her go running into this tent looking pretty worried about something. I wonder what's up. I want to go and ask her what's wrong, but I'm too nervous to talk to her. I don't suppose you could help me out, could you? Grab me some of the spirit of the dance that lady's handing out. Nice one. You're a star, Auster. A couple of glugs of that juice and I'll be able to chat to Lala, no problem. Well, let's see.
Fear not, the Roamer's supply of the spirit of the dance can never be exhausted. You wish to bring some spirit of dance to your friend to ease his nerves? Well, well, that is most kind of you. Here you are. A sip or two is sure to put your friend in a more relaxed frame of mind.
We received a glass filled with the spirit of the dance. Here it is, Kiefer.
Hey!
Ah, there you are. And you got the spirit of the dance, too. Nice. Nice one. I owe you for this. Okay, looks like we're all set. Let's go and pay Lala a visit.
Right.
Hey, what's the matter? Don't tell me you want me to head on in there alone. I thought we promised to stick together when times got tough, and I might never get a better chance to talk to her. Come on, I know you're not the type to leave a damsel in distress. He's right. I can't leave a friend behind. Ever.
Do I know you?
You will do, soon enough. I'm Kiefer, and this is my best friend. You're Lala, right? That ceremony was amazing! But I just wanted to ask, and I hope you don't mind. Are you alright? Feel free to tell me it's none of my business. But you look so sad and lonely and... Well, you see, I think I think you're really beautiful, Lala.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Forget I said anything.
You do not need to apologize. It is not easy to say such things to someone's face. You clearly have courage. Thank you for thinking about me. It is very kind of you to show such concern for a stranger. As you may be aware, we Roamers have a very important duty. We must free the Almighty from the seal under which he was placed long ago. What is more, it is I who must carry out this duty. That is the purpose of my life. The mark I bear is proof of this.
Whoa. Sounds like you're pretty special then. I mean, do you know how rare it is to have something that only you can do? I'd say that makes you pretty amazing, Lala. Did I say something funny?
I like you, Kiefer. No Roamer would ever compliment me the way that you did.
Really? I'm sure that's not true. Well, I'm happy I made you laugh. I think. Lala? Lala, are you there? Huh? Who are you, please? What are you doing? This is Lala's tent. Gadgos such as you have no business here.
Florin, wait! This is my doing. They simply asked me...
Silence, Lala. You Gadgos. I know what you are up to. You expect me to allow you to try and charm my betrothed with your worldly ways? I will not stand for it.
Florin's jealousy has made him very angry indeed, but Auster eventually succeeds in calming him down. Florin apologizes for his overreaction, and everyone manages to sit down and have a civilized conversation. It's been a very long day, and after a glass or two of Spirit of the Dance, Auster soon falls fast asleep. The stars come out as the night grows darker. It seems I must have fallen asleep. Forgive me, Gajos. I was not a very good host. Oh, don't worry about it, Florin. I had a whale of a time. Hey, does anyone know where Lala's gone? She likely moved to another tent so as not to disturb us. She's always so considerate. Right, well I suppose we better head back to our own tent then. Let's get moving, shall we? Yeah, we should. What?
Huh?
What was that? What is happening up there? Come on, let's go. Yeah. Please, somebody. What in the? Well, don't just stand there. We need to help them. Isn't that what we should be doing? Auster! Kiefer, stop daydreaming, listen up! Just saw Baldo chase some monsters toward the gate of the encampment. He was all alone, and there were loads of them. I'll take care of things here. You go and see if he's alright. Well, looks like we got a fight. Yeah, but these guys hit hard, and he's paralyzed now.
They didn't stand a chance.
No one dies today. Let's say you like a coral reef. And there are so many of them. Better make sure. Good.
That's how it's done.
Better hurry and help. He does the underpants dance, and it does not do much. Good. Enough with this. There you are. Get out of my way. Hold on, Lala. I'm coming.
Boldo's in trouble. We need to help him out.
Miss with your poison breath. Now worked up.
Here I go.
Now to make you even more stronger. That did it.
Are you alright, Boldo? Lala. She headed to the forest by herself. She's looking for the child the monsters took.
Don't worry about me. You need to go and find her now.
Boldo!
Curses! This is my fault for not waking up sooner. It is my Torban that keeps the monsters at bay. I failed to play, and now? Never mind that, Florin. We need to focus on helping Lala. That's all that matters. Maribel and Ruff, go and make sure there aren't any more monsters hanging around the encampment, okay?
Okay.
Leave it to us. Meanwhile, let's head to the forest. We need to find Lala and the kid who's been abducted. And that leaves you, Florin. I am the only one who can play the Torban that keeps the monsters at bay. I had better not leave the encampment. I'll stay here and make sure everyone's alright. But please, you must find Lala. We will, don't worry. The monsters hightail it to the forest to the northwest. Let's get after them fast. Yeah, we gotta make sure we hurry. Sounds like Lala followed the monster into the forest to the west. Let's get after her, Auster. But what about you guys?
Hey!
I think Boldo might be alright. They carried him in a tent and now Madame Rose is taking care of him. You really don't need to worry about us. Go and find Lala. Just try not to get hurt while you're at it, alright? And don't dawdle on the way back. I have to agree. Then let's move. Now we fight.
Huh?
Did you hear that, Auster? Sounds like the kid's nearby, and I bet Lala is too. Let's push on.
The nameless forest is where we head.
You are not to touch a hair on this child's head!
Oi! Over here, for Faith's sake! If it's a fight you're after, we're more than game.
Kiefer?
Hey, Lala! We've come to rescue you! Now, come on! Let's do this!
Well, we better do this. Let's amp up his power and take him down. Weird dance? Yo, that ain't right. The cursed caper. That's not good. Not enough. That did it.
Are you two all right? You're not hurt?
I am fine, and you are very strong.
What are you doing here?
Boldo asked us to come. Looks like we made it just in time.
My father? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Everyone is. Don't worry.
Oh, praise the Almighty.
So my mother is also fine? I want to see her now. I will go back to the encampment. Thank you for helping me, Lala. You too, Gajos.
Hey! He's a live one, eh? Still, if Florin's playing that Torban of his, there won't be any monsters outside the forest. He should be fine by himself. We'd better head back ourselves, though. I think we've had enough forest for one day. Can you stand, Lala?
I am sorry. I seem to have twisted my ankle.
Ah, right. Well, in that case, you'd better lead the way. Lala, take my hand. I'll help you.
All right. Thank you.
So, this might not be the best time, but would you mind if I asked you something, Lala? Why did you go and take on that monster all by yourself? That was pretty reckless of you.
I told you that it is the Roamer's duty to restore the Almighty, and that we are to continue our travels until we do so. Well, a long time ago, at the start of our journey, we were a mighty clan, the equal of any kingdom. But as the journey grew longer and harder, conflict and disease took their toll, and our numbers dwindled. The clan grew weaker and weaker. Now, my father and I are the only ones capable of fighting at all. Do you understand?
Yeah.
My dearest wish is for us to complete our journey, to fulfill our duty that we roamers may live freely in the future. That is why I fight. That is why I dance. For my clan, first and foremost. And for myself.
I understand, Lala. I know exactly what you mean. But let me just say one thing. You don't need to deal with all this by yourself. Even if you can't count on the other members of the clan, you can count on me. I can give you the support you need, just like I'm doing right now.
Thank you. That means a great deal, Kiefer.
Lala leans on Kiefer's shoulder while Auster keeps watch over them both. As the sun goes down, they make their way out of the forest and eventually bring Lala safely back to the encampment. Seems you Gahos have excelled yourselves. You drove the monsters from our encampment and brought our kinfolk back in one piece. I trust your ankle's not too badly injured, my girl. We can, of course, postpone the ritual if the pain is too great.
No, Rambaro. My ankle's fine. I need only rest a little while. Please, do not worry about me. You must proceed to the altar of the Almighty. I am afraid I must ask you another favor. Would you be so kind as to escort Rambaro and the others to the altar? My father would do so unusually, but he is injured. It would mean a lot to me if you could help. Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
We can hardly leave you and your father here alone, Lala. You're both injured, for one thing.
Okay, listen.
I'll stay with him.
But Kiefer...
I told you, right? You can count on me.
Yes, I remember. Well, in that case, thank you very much. We roamers do not like to accept help from outsiders, but the journey we begin tomorrow will decide the fate of the world. There is no time for such minor quibbles. We will be grateful for your assistance.
And so the decision is made. Kiefer will stay behind at the encampment, while the others will accompany the clan to the altar. The party settle down to sleep once more, and then morning comes.
It is time we were leaving, young Lala. I trust you will take good care of yourself and of dear Baldo.
Oh yes, Madame Rosa.
Kiefer, I trust you will do whatever is required to protect Lala and her father.
Of course! I'll make sure they're safe, no matter what. You lot, just try and hang in there until I arrive, okay?
Oh, shut up, you insufferable big head. We'll be fine, thank you very much. Just remember you've got a job to do. All your posing won't mean a thing if something happens to Lala.
It seems you young gajos are close indeed. It pleases me to see it. Now then, young man, if you are ready, we must depart.
Rambaro, I too will stay behind. We simply cannot leave Lala in the care of a gajo, no matter what he may have done for us in the past.
Florin, cease your hot-headed selfishness. Without you and your Torban, how do you expect us to ward off monsters? Or do you not care for your clansfolk? Do you not understand the importance of our mission? Do you not wish to see the Almighty risen?
Of course I do. But, Rambaro, Rambaro, the Vanguard has departed.
Very well. Then our own departure cannot be delayed any longer. I am sorry that you had to witness such foolishness. Now, put it from your mind. We make for the altar forthwith. It is to be found in a lake on the other side of the mountains to the west. Come, we must make haste. You may join us there.
Yep. Time for us to move. Oops, my bad. Guess it's time for us to keep on moving. Now we can get past the nameless forest. There really isn't that much anyway. And there's still plenty more enemies to fight. More walking corpses. It's just us three this time. That made it fun. Sorry. Very good. And still no metal slime. This game is just weird at times.
Easy peasy.
But there is something there that piques my interest. Stop that. Much better. Ruff's now level 16. We get a Seed of Magic, too. And there's a new enemy, the Orcs. And they look very accurate. Okay, that was a crit spell.
Day's work.
That was a fast way to go. Nice. Auster's now 18. And still no metal slime in sight.
That was easy.
That was fun. More enemies show up. Really? Don't bother poisoning.
Day's work.
Not bad. Time to bring pain.
Let's go.
Let's rock. Multi-thrust. Yo, stop that! Here, inflict pain. Not my cup of tea, you know? Come on, this is starting to get ridiculous.
Right.
Now let's get worked
Here
up.
I come. Ooh.
Time for some grief. Almost there. We get a foul of holy water, too. And sadly, the metal slimes do not show up here. Which sucks. That's done.
Easy peasy.
That dealt with it. Now we reach the next encampment. This is the pool of the cave. Now I notice. Alright, we get to see the strength. Much better. And now we move on. Auster. I trust the long journey here has not left you too fatigued. That is good. Then you'll be prepared for the shocking news. It seems the two sacred items required to free the Almighty lie not in the depths of the cave, but within the altar itself. It would appear that I failed to correctly decipher the ancient tests. Rather embarrassing, but, well, it cannot be helped now. We're holding a meeting to try to devise a means by which we may access the altar in the lake. It may take a while, but please feel free to rest in one of our tents until we're finished. The Roamers look like they got a lot on their minds. Still, there's nothing we can do about it. We might as well borrow a tent and grab some shut-eye.
Ah,
You must be tired. You in need of a rest? Very well. May the Almighty watch over you.
Hey,
I'm aching all over. I don't think I'll ever get used to sleeping in a tent. Still, mustn't grumble. Now I wonder if Rombaro's got any new ideas about accessing the altar.
Right.
You have awoken! Finally! The elders have discovered how the lake might be drained. You and I must head into the cave without further delay. Madame Rosa and the others believe that the mechanism for draining the lake must be activated using the chimes of the Chosen. What better proof of our birthright could there be? They have been passed down through all the generations, but they may only be sounded by a roamer of pure blood. As such, there is no question of you entering the cave alone. I'll come with you. Let us do what we can to assist one another. Now come. Temporary. And I think that's probably gonna do this for the time being. It's not that I don't want to keep on going, but next one, yeah, this one's gonna be intense. So I think that'll do it, because, yeah, that's it. Don't worry. We'll make sure we get everything done in the next that is it. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.